What does she do? I do everything. I move everything.
Hey y'all, hey. So I already made this bag, but you're going to need this fabric. I got this fabric from Hobby Lobby. You're going to need sparkle or glittery foam. What is it? Adhesive foam glitter sheet. I got this from Michael's, but Hobby Lobby might have it as well. You're going to need a whole lot of stuff. But you're going to need a swivel hook and D-ring. You're going to need 2 of those. You're going to need a 2-part eyelet kit or just the kit. Well, not the kit, but just the eyelets. If you already got the little things, you don't need to buy the kit. You're going to need a cord stop and some studs. I got these from Joann's. I think I got pretty much all of my notions from Joann's. You're going to need a chain for your purse. You're going to need some binder clips. This will help you sew this bag. I'm not sewing it on camera, mainly because, let me tell you, sewing vinyl is literally the most annoying thing in the whole entire world. But I will show you how to make the pattern for it and just tell you how to sew it. I'm not going to show it. This fabric, vinyl is extremely hard to pull through. So like I sewed it together and then I pulled it through, and when I pulled it through, you could kind of see, like, when this fabric folds, if it gets into a sharp fold, it's going to put holes in your fabric or little dents. So that's why I will not be selling these. You need to watch the video and make it. If you don't know how to sew, find somebody else. Then to put your eyelets, I use a mallet because I don't have a hammer and this works just fine. If you actually make the pattern, you're going to need a ruler and a pencil. And you're also going to need paper. So I already have my pattern cut out for this. I'm going to need it to put the bottom in. Your pattern is literally like 3 pieces. So you'll need a circle for the bottom. And then you'll need a rectangle. And for my rectangle, I halved it, so I'll cut it on fold. Because having a super long pattern is annoying. So I made a mark. My see-through ruler has holes in it, so I can make an indent right here. I'm going to need another pen. Okay, so this is the center of my circle, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 inches out. So I have 2 pens or 2 pencils, and with your ruler, you just bring it around. Bring it around, and you have a perfect circle. And I like to mark my pattern, so just circle. And then for the rectangle, I don't need to show y'all how to make a rectangle, but you gonna need a rectangle. And to measure, to figure out how long your to figure out how long your rectangle needs to be, I'm gonna show you how to measure that. So to measure your circle, you are going to make a mark right here. And you could use one of 2 things. You could use a see-through ruler, or you could use a measuring tape. So with the measuring tape, you start where you made that mark, and you just bring your measuring tape around the whole circle. This is a little bit more time consuming and quite frankly annoying, so I don't do that. I use this see-through ruler because all I have to do is put it on that mark that I made and just bend the ruler around your circle. That's 18. So it is 18 inches and I think 15/16. But we're just gonna say 19 or 20 just to count in the fact of your seam allowance. Just cut your patterns out and you're good to go. And I'll just show you how to sew it. So you only got 2 pieces. So the first thing you do is sew your rectangle together, and then you start to pin your circle to your rectangle. And with that, you are going to use your binder clips. So it'll be pinned like this. You can't use regular pins on this because it'll put holes in your vinyl, so you have to use something that just holds things together but does not penetrate it. But you just use your binder clip to go all the way around, or pretty much all the way around, and sew it. And if you're going to sew vinyl, keep that paper that it comes with, because you're going to need that paper to actually get this to go through your sewing machine. And let me tell you, I was struggling. I stopped at least 50 times out of pure stress and frustration. So that is why you will not be seeing me sew this. And then you just pull it through, and once you do that, like, you're good. But now I'm just going to show you how to put the eyelets. They all come with like a little instruction sheet, so you should be able to get it. Oh, these too many pieces. I don't know, me gusta. So I have 15 pieces. So I'm just gonna see how I am going to place that on here. And I'm making sure that I don't get eyelets, or yeah, eyelets, right, on my seam, just because that's weird. So yeah, you can't really see, but I just marked them little tiny dots. You're supposed to cut out a hole the size of this hole, but I'm just gonna make sure that I just get these marked on both sides, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna start doing it. Okay, so I marked everything with the little tiny X, and now just cut these little holes. So I got my eyelets all done. I'm just gonna take this little piece that I have to make the straps. I already cut it off. I got like a little mark on it. So I'm just gonna cut 2 of these, and I'm not really measuring it with a measuring tape or ruler. I'm just, because I'm gonna hook it like this. So this is gonna fold over, and I'm gonna just hook it like that. And let me do a pull test. Oh, they got a nice little hole to it, but okay. It got a nice little hole to it, so that's good. So, and word to the wise, Okay, so now I'm going to add the bottom to my bag. So this is the pattern that I use. Since, you know, I sewed it, it took away. But I think this inner circle is, I think this inner circle right here is about how much is inside that bag. So hopefully I'm right. Everything is pretty much done. That's the inside. And now what's left is just to do the studs.